Hey Matthew and Parkville Modern Dentistry team, how are we doing today? Hey, it's Corey Schneider again, the SEO expert. I sent you guys a video a couple weeks ago on how to get in that money spot positions. Hopefully you guys have started and started implementing those tips and techniques I gave you. And while I was waiting to hear back from you guys, I wanted to shoot you a quick another video. And me and my team, we put together this PDF. Um, Review and scoring, you could say, of your site compared to your competition. It's like a competitor analysis essentially, and it explains to you, and I can run you through it. Explains to you in detail kind of why your competition is ahead of you in Google, why they're getting more phone calls and more business, and why they're the first ones to show up. So hopefully this is beneficial once again and very helpful, and let's get right into it and let me show you what this is all about. Okay, so your site here, we plugged it in, and I'm not going to read out that number. That's how popular your website is, okay? That's just kind of something cool to see and whatnot. But anyways, the real stuff we're trying to look at here is your SEO score, okay? So your speed's a little bit low, okay? And what you'd want to do to increase your speed, there's some different plugins out there that you can install that will help increase your load time. And the reason why speed score is important, because people don't want to wait around while a web page is loading for them. People want things fast and they want them now. And so in Google's algorithms, if your speed isn't fast or it's lower than your competition, you're not going to get push to the top as much as your competition if their speed score is higher than yours. And also, people will jump off your website if it doesn't load fast enough. So figure out how to speed up that through plugins, or downsize the files of your pictures on your website to increase that speed score a little bit, and you're going to see some better results. Okay, so this is just kind of a general overview of your site. You want most of your information, the best info you got, above this middle fold, because most people that come on your website, they don't go down below it. They want quick information. So what I would suggest to do is maybe have like a little opt-in form here where they can put their name, number, and their insurance, and a little message of what they want done, or the reasons for coming to their site, above this fold, and you'll get a better opt-in rate, because not everyone wants to call to figure out their answer, honestly. And there's systems out there where if they put in their number in this, it could trigger a phone call to you guys anyway. So that's what I'd recommend on this. As far as looking on a tablet, you guys look pretty optimized, pretty decent for the rest of the stuff. You definitely want to optimize for the phone, okay? So let's just keep moving on down here. The analysis section, okay, of what they're talking about here, the following heading tags are too long or too short. There's heading 1, 2, and 3, and it can go up to 5 as well. And what this is the kind of the starting of the paragraphs of your website. Heading 1 would be the main title kind of your first paragraph, or the main section, and that's usually going to be bolded or bigger, and that's going to be considered heading 1 in Google's eyes. Okay, so they're saying shorten this up a little bit. Dentist in Kansas City, that's a keyword, so that's in your title. That's good, and that's, you kind of want that. You don't want too obvious of a keyword, but I would say that's good. So just shorten up the rest of this stuff, and as well as fix all these other things in here that you can see, pretty self-explanatory. All this other stuff too is meta description is too long. Images have descriptive alt tags. So by doing this on the images as well too, you're going to increase your speed score as well too, which is going to boost you up in the Google search engines as well. Okay, so you can alt tag is naming your pictures, and then at the same time when you're doing that, I would downsize the file size so your pages load faster, okay? So there's all this stuff. And the main things I wanted to talk to you about is the social media impact, as well as backlink counter. Remember, like on the previous video, I told you, when you have a link from one site to your site, and you can click through it, and not all links are created equal. Look at it as a link as a vote. So you only have 2. Your competition has much more than that, and that's why they're planted at the top day in and day out, is because they're getting backlinks from these authority sites, good votes coming in consistently that keeps them there. So that's very important. You have a 36 pages index, and that's good in Google's eyes. So, with that said, I'm going to jump over here to this other stuff really quick. And so let me show you right here. Social media analysis, okay? So it shows you how many shares you have compared to your well, actually, this one's just for you yourself. You only have 2 shares. So Google or social media plays into Google's algorithm. So the more shares you get, or the more likes you're getting on your Facebook post, the more you're posting on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Google Plus. In Google's eyes, they really like this, okay? So let me go over here really quick to the competitor analysis. And this is, I took the top 3 people in the first positions and second and third of Google for Dennis, Kansas City, and this is why they're scoring better than you, okay? So it shows your traffic, your SEO score, your speed score like we talked about, and then the social sharing score, okay? So look at, they have 17 shares. They have more than you. This guy over here has 18 shares. And you actually beat this guy right here. There's so many other factors that go into play. This guy might maybe have less backlinks than you. And so even though he is on the first page for Dennis, Kansas City, I think he's third or fourth spot, I believe, if I recall right. He has more social shares than you, but there's other factors where you got a better score in them. And what our team looked at everything, you ended up having a better score. So with that said, tips what you can do: get more shares, do the speed score I was talking about, and then the backlinks, kind of a tricky part of it. If you get those backlinks going in consistently, you're gonna rise up to the top. Okay. And then this stuff here is kind of just a breakdown in a row of kind of what I've just said. There's the warnings, the errors, it tells the index pages, the backlinks, and then it tells you the keywords most shown up on your guys' site as well as your competitors, okay? So kind of cool to have. And anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but if you want me to send you the PDF form, this actual form that our team and myself made, feel free to let me know. Send me a text below, or just respond to my email, and I'll send you the PDF forms of each one of these. Actually, I have one for the competitor analysis, social media, website analyzer as well, or tell me which one you want and I'll send that right your way. Hopefully this was helpful. Apply some of those techniques I'm telling you, and you are going to see a better position in Google. You're going to get more phone calls. You're going to get more clients walking in the door, more money in your pocket. That's what we're trying to do here. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.